Today's a very exciting day. We are going to look at furniture for the living room. Actually, a few things. I need to order our bed. I did find a bed that I really like. I hope it's still available. And then I found a couch I think is gonna look great in the living room, but I need to go sit on it first to test it out. And then we're gonna get to like more of the cosmetic things, but the most expensive thing is the bed and the couch. So I'm trying to, like, obviously I would love to spare no expense and get like top of the line everything, but we are working within a budget here, and the more money I save on a bed and a couch, the more money I have to add the finishing touches to everything, like the area rug, the paint on the walls, the drapes, the chandelier, like all of that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to find the best quality for the best price, which is, you know, I'm a thrifty kind of girl, so hopefully we can accomplish that. But I'm also going to be looking on Facebook Marketplace for some things. We're going to stop by Restore. Definitely want to stop by the thrift store. Ooh, getting a little blown out. Definitely want to stop by the thrift store and see if we could find, you know, some things. I have messages out on Facebook Marketplace to try to secure some items. So yeah, we are starting the major part of getting the living room together. I'm really hoping we could schedule the floors. The floors are still a up in the air thing, but I will definitely let you guys know if I'm able to schedule the floors. Otherwise, we have to move forward because I have been without a TV and being able to sit on a couch and just chill for like over 3 months now, and I am just so over it. So let's go see if we can secure the couch and the bed and kind of see where else the day takes us. This is the outfit. Honestly, slightly diabolical. Target bodysuit. These sweats, I forgot, I thrifted them. They're very good quality sweat though. Free People ballet flats, Fendi bag. Imagine this with a cropped moto style leather jacket over it. It's in my trunk. And this is going to complete the look. No makeup because I cannot be bothered. But yeah, we could definitely do better than this, but I just don't feel like it. So yeah, let's go. It's time to get this show on the road. I'm so excited. One of the things I am learning about weather in Texas is it can be very deceiving just by looking at it. In California, you look outside and it's a little gloomy. It's safe to assume that it's also chilly. However, out here, you look outside and it's a little gloomy. You're gonna walk outside and it's gonna feel like hell. That's all I'm saying. So it's 81 degrees. I really thought I would need a jacket. I don't really think I do. We're headed towards, which one do I want to go to? So I'm going to a place called Rooms to Go. There we go. I was like, I know there's a closer one. I'm not driving 20 minutes. Okay. So we're headed to this place called Rooms to Go. I have seen it a couple times, like all over Houston as I was driving around. I'm not really too familiar with it because I don't, at least where I lived in California, they didn't have a Rooms to Go. So yeah, I wasn't really sure what it was, but when I was online looking for a couch and I was typing in the description of the couch that I was looking for, that shop popped up and they had a couch that I actually really like. Going there to see if it's actually comfortable. It's not super expensive, but it's definitely at the top of what I wanted to spend for a couch. I would have preferred to spend like maybe $500 less on a couch, but the thing about a couch is it's the thing you're gonna use the most. It's the thing that is going to be like the focal point of your living room. So I feel like if ever there were a thing to spend a little bit more money on, it should be the couch, because I really need my couch to be comfortable, functional, and although I would love a white couch, the idea of a white couch or a cream couch or anything in the white family is stressing my husband out. So I'm not gonna get a white couch, although I would really love to, but I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm gonna try and see what this couch looks like. Online, it gives the appearance of a very light taupey oatmeal color, which I can get with. I just did not want something dark because there's so much wood in the living room, and then if we get the floors done, the floors are gonna be wood too, that I didn't want it to be so like, so it's like it's already so much wood. So I'm gonna add some like whites and creams and lighter colors to brighten up the room a bit. That's my thought process. We'll see how this turns out, you know? We're gonna see how this goes.
They say you got the whole world in your hands, yeah, how you figure that? You mean to tell me I can read one book, live in the present while you fix my past? Ooh, I see it lining up. I see it lining up. I don't know how, I don't need to. Yeah, you see it through. I look to the sky, see the hope is mine. Flowers always bloom in the springtime. Soon, and very soon, promises reveal. Sun will shine the brightest when it's summer. I think of his goodness, see all that you've made, and see wave after wave of new mercies I see. Like a brand new morning, don't need Starbucks coffee. You supply all my needs, you supply all my needs. You call me out and call me by my name, yeah. Near or far, you call me out and call me by my name, my name. I've tasted and seen that he's good, he's good. Have you tasted and seen his love is sweet? Lord have mercy. I'll taste and see that he's good, he's good. His love is sweet, sweet like honey, 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 honey. Sweeter than the honey on a honeycomb. Drift, 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 goes my mind, but you keep my soul. It was never your design to live apart from you. I cannot hide from your presence, you'll meet me there too. I know you're mine. I know you're mine. I know you're mine. I look to the sky, say that hope is mine. Flowers always bloom in the springtime. And soon, and very soon, sun will shine the brightest when it's summer. I think of his goodness, see all that you made. Wave after wave of new mercy, I see. Like a brand new morning, don't need Starbucks coffee. You'll supply all my needs, you supply all my needs, yeah.
Can I just say, I ate at that place First Watch. Oh my gosh. The $1 Million Potatoes definitely earned the name, definitely giving $1 million. The lemonade, I would go back there just for that lavender lemonade. It was like lavender lemonade with pea protein powder and something else. It was so good. Oh my goodness. The French toast was also good, but I don't think I would go back there to get those. I would try something else, but I would definitely go there, get the lemonade and the potatoes, and be set. So good. So if you have one near you, definitely you should try it. We're now in the parking lot for Restore. I just want to go in here and kind of see if I can find a dresser for the bedroom. I am still, like I said, looking at Facebook Marketplace, but if I can somehow happen upon a deal in here, that would be the best case scenario. Oh my gosh, my hair needs to be refreshed so bad. I have the itis. I really want to go home and take a nap. I do. Okay, let's go in here. Hair is giving afro. Let's go in here and see what they have. Also, I'm gonna try not to buy any knickknacks. I do not need any more knickknacks. We need substantial furniture pieces. All right, you guys, a before. Such a blank slate, but you know, we're about to get this room together. So yeah, the dresser's gonna go right there. All right, it's in place. Now I just have to decide about the nightstands, because although I could probably tie it all in together, I'm debating if I want to get a different nightstand now, so we'll see. But there it is. So I just got off TikTok live with my cousin, which was actually really fun. I don't know why I have such a hard time with TikTok, but I do. It just is what it is. We're gonna try to get better. But now I need to head and get some more flowers and plants, because I thrifted pots and things like that yesterday, and I did film like a little short for everything I thrifted, so I'll go ahead and insert that so you guys can see everything that I got. My husband and I recently relocated from California to Texas and bought a home, and my entire goal was to thrift most, if not all, of the home decor. I promise you, my estate sale is going to be lit. It is going to have people lining up at 2 a.m. just to be the first in. The Nancy Meyers aesthetic has the entire interior design world in a chokehold, and honestly, I get it. We're in a time where everything looks so much the same and it feels like everybody is picking all of the same things. It's really nice to walk into someone's home and see and feel that it's so authentically them. In addition to that, things are so expensive these days, but they're not really made with the quality and craftsmanship that a lot of these vintage and antique pieces were. So I love to go through thrift stores, antique shops, mostly vintage collections that will stand the test of time. Growing up, my uncle owned an antique shop, so I grew up around antiques and vintage pieces, which I think is the reason why I know what to look for. I keep coming across pieces that are worth so much money, and it's just something about the look of it, the craftsmanship, the way it's put together, that kind of, I don't know, it's like a spidey sense. I can just tell. So join me on this journey as I go from vintage store to thrift shops to estate sales to try to curate the perfect decor for our new home. I've never had a home before. I've never been able to decorate and do things because I've always lived in an apartment and I've been limited. So this is such an exciting adventure for me to be able to pick all kinds of different things to fill up this house and make it a home. My cousin told me I should brand my house Davis Manor, so here's to Davis Manor and finding all of the best pieces. I'm definitely looking for sculptural, artistic pieces and things that you're not really going to see everywhere, and if I can happen upon somebody else's imported European antiques, then I would honestly feel like the luckiest girl on earth. But I also have these mirrors. Hold on. So I got these mirrors to go above my nightstands in my bedroom. However, I have to return them now. I got them from Home Goods and I'm really sad about it. But I have to return them because all of this is in the way of me being able to put them on each side. So I have to figure something else out for this. As you guys saw, we have the dresser. So I do want to get some decor and things like that for the top of the dresser. I'm trying to figure that out, but I know for a fact I definitely think I want like a really nice tall plant up there, some art, some books, some things like that. So I'm going to try to see what I can find as far as that goes. And I still need to finish out the bathroom. I think yesterday was so late I got overwhelmed that I just could not figure it out. I could not get it together. So today we're going to get it together and try to see if we can secure a few more things. But for a fact, the mirrors, sadly, have to go back. I am also going to Sherwin-Williams because I want to get paint samples for the color I'm considering painting the bedroom, just to kind of like see and like make sure that's the color I actually want to go for. So I actually want to do that first because it's the thing that's going to take the least amount of time, and I fear that if I do anything else before that I am not going to want to go do that. It's pretty close. Let me see if I could route myself there. We're getting better. I can now get 2 places without directions, so you know, baby steps. All right, so I want to try their color of the year. I gotta ask them where it is, but then I'm also, because I'm trying so hard to match my nightstands to the dresser, I think if I paint the border of my crown molding a color that's similar to that of the dresser, and then do the brush, what is it called? Rub and Buff in gold to tie into the dresser. That'll make everything go together. So I want to try to get a sample of a slightly yellow paint for the molding, and then the color that is the color of the year is called what is it called? I don't see it here. I'll put it on the screen. You guys, I am so dumb. I am so dumb. I thought it was Sherwin-Williams that had the color I was looking for. It's actually Benjamin Moore. So now I need to see if I can find something here that's similar, because I don't know if there's a Benjamin Moore near. But I feel like the color is something, you know, similar to this. I don't know. Or maybe like this. Oh Lord, now I'm gonna see if there's a Benjamin Moore near here. All right, I found a Benjamin Moore that is about 15 minutes away. So we're gonna go there because I'm set on that color. Me and my husband agreed on that color together fairly easily, and I'm not trying to go through trying to figure out another color again. So Benjamin Moore, here we come. All right, we've made it to Benjamin Moore. Cinnamon Slate. We need to find that. All right, I think I have to ask for it because I don't see it on the wall, but let's also try to find a color sample for the molding. Okay, I've grabbed some cards because this is the color right here, Cinnamon Slate, but I'm trying to create a color palette or a color story, and this is a really good way to do it. So I'm going to take these with me and try to find matching bedding, and then this right here is the color of the nightstand, so I'm trying to, you know, make it go. We have secured the paint, and it's definitely a lot pricier than like going to Home Depot to get paint, but worth it when it comes to the custom colors. So let's chat. These are the cards that I got, and I'm thinking this is going to be the bedroom color scheme because the dresser, not the dresser, the side table is like this color, and I'm going to do Rub and Buff gold, but being able to see all the colors together gives me some context for how I need to pick my fixtures, artwork, things like that. And then I went and put this up against some wood in there that they had that is the same color as the dresser, and it looks so good. I'm very excited about that. Oh my gosh, you guys. So a lot has happened. Let me explain. Crazy thing happened. We were getting our yard done, and one of the rocks kicked up and broke this window pane right here. It was like a hole in it. I'll go ahead and insert a picture like somewhere on the screen. Literally, I almost had a heart attack, but luckily my savior of a cousin was able to come over and fix it. So relief. We have all of the plants that I've gotten along with the vases, but obviously my favorite, I posted this on Instagram, is my face planters. Face plant. Yeah, I'm so excited about those, and I just feel like I'm not leaving them there obviously, but just even having a dresser makes me feel like the room is coming together. But even more, oh, let me show you this one too. So clearly I told you I like things with vases, so I have this flower vase. I don't know if you can see the face on it. It actually has ears and everything, but I have like lavender and eucalyptus coming out of it. And I do have this for my nightstand to hold my rings when I take my rings off at night. So I think this is like super, super cute. I have one for my husband's side of the bed as well because I want him to have a place for his wedding ring. But when I tell you the most exciting thing just happened, you guys, our couch is here. Oh my gosh, it was 8 boxes that we had to get in here, but the living room is in a state. I have all of this right here. So what I'm thinking is I definitely, hold on, let me put you somewhere where it makes sense. Okay, so what I have to do is I definitely have to start clearing this space a little bit because I need to be able to put the couch together. I need to see how it looks because I was very nervous about this couch and I was really hoping that it's exactly what I want. We're going to test it out. What is that? We're gonna test it out, put it together, and see if it's the ideal couch for us. Yeah, do you guys wanna see it? After catching a wasp in the house, which I caught, I'm so proud of me because anybody who knows me knows I don't do bugs. But after catching a wasp in the house, we got a notification that a coffee table that we want, hold on, let me put you guys right there. Okay. A coffee table that we want is available for us to pick up. Facebook Marketplace. I am putting my shoes on and heading out to get it. And hopefully it's all good. I'm gonna show you guys kind of what it looks like on the photo. You see? So pretty. I'm so excited. It's like such a unique looking piece. And exactly what I want for the house, for the coffee table. Fingers crossed this is not a scam because it's like 40 minutes away. All right, we made it. It's actually like a resale shop. I wish I would have known. I would have come here a long time ago, but I see the coffee table. It actually looks beautiful. Let me show you. Oh my gosh, you guys. They have the coolest pieces in here. Like this right here, stunning. This right here, we were thinking this could be really cute in our entryway, but babe, I have a feeling this bench is too deep for the entryway and it'll block the walkway. But this, gorgeous, gorgeous. I like this as art. So many cool pieces. Look at how amazing this is. I mean, these are really cool. So crazy. And then these, oh my goodness. We also really like this table. He said he collects a lot of mid-century modern. There's like a really cool lamp over there that we're looking at. And then this is also super dope. They're candlestick holders. 3-piece set. I think that's totally worth $60 for sure. So yeah, we're trying to see if there's any other cool things. Ooh, I like this lamp. Look at this one. Look at that base. So guys, we already ordered a bed, but we actually like this one so much better. So I think I want to try to cancel my bed that I got from Amazon and get this one instead. We just got the bed. It's so good. Like, completely different style than what we were initially going for, but just the fact that my husband likes an antique and I love it too, could not resist. One more moment. It's like such solid. It's actually insane. Gorgeous. It's a forever bed. Can't see it, but we have the table back there. When I tell you that is the heaviest base I have ever tried to attempt to move in my entire life, I can't even get that base to budge on my own. When you look at the bottom of it, which I'll show you because we put it in the car upside down, it's like a solid wood tree trunk, and it was carved out of that. Like, it's insane. And they had to take a wood plank leading up to our trunk and roll it on its side in order to even get it in the car. And because of how heavy it was, I was actually concerned that wood plank was going to crack in half and then like it was going to bump or dent the back of the car. Oh my gosh, I was so scared. But it's a gorgeous table. We're going to need like 5 people to help us take it into the house, or a dolly or something like that. And then we have the bed, but we have to arrange for a pickup on the bed. And I've already started the process of the return of the other bed that I was thinking about, because that one is definitely way better. So, and it matches the dresser we just got perfectly. It's So now we really need to figure out nightstands, and what would be best for nightstands for that. So yeah, now we're gonna go home and put together this couch and hope that that's actually the right color. All right, you guys, it is dark. I am so sorry. The reception is not reception. The lighting is terrible. So that's a little bit better. Let's open these boxes. New developments. We just left the vintage furniture store picking up our bed. We got the coffee table that day, which we finally got out of the trunk of my car. It was so heavy. It took 3 people to get it out the trunk. And I have that in place. I'm gonna show you guys that. We have completely cleared the space for where the bed is gonna go. I do have the box spring, so I'm gonna have to put that together as well. It's really starting to look like we're getting rid of these. So I have them listed on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully somebody buys them, and I'm gonna be looking for new, what is that? Listen, I don't be doing the bugs. I'm gonna be looking for new nightstands. Now let me show you the coffee table. This is the coffee table. Sorry about the mess. Here we go. So that's the coffee table. Did I even show you guys the couch put together? I don't think I did. Hold on. Okay, so I definitely did not show you guys the couch. So this is the couch. It actually ended up fitting perfectly. We have it kind of towards the middle so you can walk around the whole thing. I am gonna wanna put something against this wall right here. I have this here for now. I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna stay here, but if it does, I'll end up stacking it with books, put a little basket here for extra blankets and whatnot. And then we do need to figure out what's gonna go right here under where our TV is gonna go. As I was showing you guys, the coffee table, super solid. I love all the cool details, and I like that the wood on the coffee table actually matches the wood there. So it just ties everything in perfectly. And then I'll show you guys the fireplace. It's still being designed. Hold on, let me go a different angle. There we go. The fireplace is still being designed and put together. Not 100% sure what's gonna stay, what's gonna go, but this is where we are so far. Let me turn up the brightness a little bit so you can see. But yeah, This is where I want this painting to live. And I'm fairly certain I'm gonna leave this here. I'm not sure about leaving that there. I think we're gonna leave this here, and those are the candlesticks that we picked up today when we got the bed. I sat and I thought about them, and I'm like, definitely I need those candlesticks. They're so cool and they go. So they're either gonna live right there or I'm gonna put them up there. Have yet to decide, but overall, this is where we're at so far, and we do have that mirror. We need to figure out where that's gonna go. It's starting to kind of look like a living room and kind of come together. We just need to figure out all of this. These are all of my treasures that need to be dispersed and sprinkled throughout. Have a few more there. And then those boxes still need to be unpacked. So now we are about to go get the bed out of the U-Haul and then put that together. Oh, also, I want to show you the light fixture that my cousin took from one of the houses they were working on to give me. This is gonna be the light fixture that goes in my closet room, and it's so pretty. Even better than I remember. This is the light fixture right here. It's actually a lot bigger than it looks. Just to give you some size reference, let me show you. Size reference. This is me next to it. So it's fairly large, and I do need to like dust it and clean it off, but that's gonna end up going in the closet room. I just had to give this such a clean down. There was a gigantic spider right there. I had to make sure there were no creatures hiding in the bed. It's like a solid grained wood, super dope, and I think it's gonna end up looking amazing. We're starting to bring in all the pieces together, and it really does match that well. So exciting.
Beast of a bed.
You guys, this, I can't.
Too high?
No, I mean, we gonna do it. Yep. It wobbles. I can't do it.
Alright. You want to take the thing out?
Yeah, we just gotta turn it flat. We can do it.
No, wait. Turn what flat?
The box that's under it.
Do you want to take the box spring off too?
Nah.
I guess that's good because the
blankets and everything. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Much more of a normal size.
Well, the foam thing, the green, pull it more on your side.
That means I gotta take this off.
At least on your side, like by your head.
Your side. Is it this lined up the same way, or is it leaning over the edge of yours?
It was leaning over, just
okay.
a little bit.
So let me do some more. Alright. Yeah, because we need to be able to make the bed.
Alright, yeah, that's normal. Damn, that's great.
Great. Money went back into the decor budget. I love it. I need to lift this up though.
We should have tried it first.
We should have. I knew it. Officially off the ground. All right, folks. There she is. Definitely having to rethink our nightstand situation. My husband wanted to move it over this way so that we have more walking space right here. So we're gonna work it out and figure out something over here so that he could have like a little nightstand as well.